Hey guys. Many of us have experienced a connection where someone just suddenly cuts you off. They unfollow or restrict your social media account, or they just outright block you, even though you've done nothing but treat them with the utmost respect. We're talking about the lowest, most undignified of characters. We're talking about this douchey-booshy, the ghoster. Now, this type of character is becoming the common in this internet age, simply because in this day and age, we have many options at our fingertips, okay? So there's far less consequence, okay? At the first sign of complexity, people are more inclined to just ghost and swipe another. Now, I personally feel that this phenomenon is a detriment to our character development, in that a person's nuances and complexities are what will compel us, to develop a propensity for deeper understanding, and a higher EQ, emotional intelligence. And this sort of thing makes it difficult in this day and age for those of us who are more inclined toward a more refined, more dignified sort of intelligent connection with a person. Now, a major observation I've made is that the ones that the ghoster tends to ghost are usually people of high caliber, high quality, and many times, believe it or not, top shelf beauty, the beautiful ones. The ones who are more beautiful than the common. And you'll find that the one the ghoster tends to end up with versus the one they ghosted usually tends to be very average, almost like a wallpaper person. I know that sounds shady, but let's be honest here. Mediocre is mediocre, and we're not mediocre, are we? So why is this? Why is it that the ghoster chooses the beautiful one to ghost? I'll tell you what it is. It is a strategic, tactical power play on the ghoster's behalf because of their low level lack of self-worthiness. And they want that low self-worthiness to be projected onto the beautiful one, which they are targeting to ghost. So somewhat akin to a psychic vampire, they want to feed on you, the beautiful one. They want to feed on your essence, your presence, your charisma, to prove to themselves that they won their phantom war. They want to feel a sense of pride within themselves, secretly, on a low-key level, that they brought you down, that they took away your magic. And now they're afraid of engaging with you because they're guilty. In their soul, in their heart, they are guilty of covetousness, of envy. Not because of any wrongdoing on your part, because you'll usually find the one being ghosted is usually a good person who is just treating them with the utmost of respect. They're afraid to engage with you because you're higher end. You're a higher end. You are exquisite and exotic. Okay? Top shelf. Okay? Your very essence, your very presence compels them and holds them accountable to a higher upper echelon because of your beauty and your intelligence. And you see, they settle for the mediocre Because the mediocre one, they can control. But you, being of a higher caliber, being higher end, having a Rolls Royce sort of brain, they can't get away with their bullshit. Not with those like us. No, they can't. And they know it. And that pisses them off. So here's what we're supposed to do. What we must do now. We must take our magic back right now in a snap by the realization of this analysis and the conviction thereof. This phantom war that they created of their value versus yours. Okay? Because we know, and they know we know. Okay? And they know that they themselves know that the ghoster is nothing more than a miserable worm under the rock, or an ugly little man behind the curtain. They know you're better than them, with better morals, better ethics, better intelligence, better magic, better essence. You are potent, and they know it. And that's why they targeted you, to ghost you, to try to make you feel less than, because they need that energy, like a vampire, that surge of energy of just feeling and knowing that they made you uncomfortable, that they made you question your value, that they made you feel less than them. But they only get that moment, they only get that inkling, that little moment in their mind is all they're going to get, right? Because the reality is that you're grand, okay? You're divine. You are a starseed. You are a star. You are real magic, okay? And there's a fraud, a man in a costume, a mediocre joker. And we know, deep in our gut and in our soul, that this is the truth, okay? The insult, the humiliation, the diminishing that they made us feel is now, at this very instant, with this one snap, null and void. Your beautiful soul's glorious sun rays are now the death rays of their vampiric soul. And the forces of kindness, of love, and of light will balance the scales of justice. That's how the mechanism of this machine called the universe works. So you see, the ghoster, by way of her own actions, has rendered themselves just that, a ghost. They are a ghost. And pretty much all a ghost can do is live in these sort of time loops and try and haunt. That's all they can do. That's why they ghost. Okay? So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope this really compels you guys to know the truth of the matter and see the dichotomy for what it is. And if you have to watch this over and over again to let it sink in, do so. And at this very snap, right here now, it's done. They're done. All right, guys? Love you guys. And happy Halloween time. Sorry. Just had a moment. It's the facial hair. It's manly. Sexy. itchy.